Welcome, everybody, to Wahpeton, North Dakota, high school basketball in the EDC, Eastern Dakota Conference here, as we've got the Wahpeton Huskies, the host team, taking on the visitors from Fargo Davies. The Eagles are in town tonight. The Eagles coming in at 8-1. They lead the EDC with that record of 8-1. They're 8-2 overall. And the Huskies coming in here tied for 7th place with a 3-4 EDC record, 3-4 overall. So there's your pregame information here on our pregame show, brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Hornstein Family Chiropractic has they can help men and women of all ages, and Dr. Andrea also has chiropractic acupuncture for those that would like to try that alternative. See Dr. Andrea on Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton, Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show. So there's your pregame show, and that's brought to you by Dr. Andrea and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have set up some more here on our show here in just a minute. We'll be right back.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
All right, we're back here. A lot of things going on up here right now, folks. Sorry about that. We're back here again. EDC action tonight, Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner, and thanks for joining us here on Red River Communications Cable Channel 125 and also on our YouTube channel. We appreciate those of you tuning in from Fargo Davies as well. Again, tonight, the Fargo Davies Eagles coming into town and an 8-1 record in the EDC, and the Huskies coming in at 3-4 in the EDC. Taking a look at other EDC action tonight. Fargo South is at West Fargo. They were playing that one an early game. That was at 5:45. Then Red River is traveling up to Devil's Lake. West Fargo Horace is at Shanley. And this is a 2-point game here between Davies and Wahpeton. Again, this is a 2-point game. So this year the Husky boys will not travel up to Davies. Last year they did it the opposite way. They played a 2-point game up at Fargo Davies. And in the other EDC action tonight, West Fargo Cheyenne takes on Fargo North at North, and that is a 7:30 tip as well. There is one game in the EDC tomorrow, and that is Shanley is going to be taking on Grand Forks Central in a 2-point game there as well. All right, let's take a look at some other stats here from the EDC, folks, here as we've got some time before the opening tip here. Again, our pregame show brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Dr. Andrea works with men and women of all ages and also has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea in downtown Wahpeton. All right, let's take a look at some other EDC stats. You're going to see one of the highest scoring individuals in the EDC. In fact, he is number one, and that will be Mason Claybo. He's with Fargo Davies. He is number one in the EDC scoring with 27.5 points per game. He's also third in the EDC in steals with 2.5 steals per game. Daniel York leads the EDC in assists with 4.4 per game. And then Claybo and Calise are up there toward the top, in the top 10 in three-point field goal percentage. Calise has 45%, and Claybo is shooting at 39%. So those two are in the top 10 in three-point shooting. And then also for the Davies, Ray Brown is number one in the EDC in steals with 3.7 steals per game. So there's your roundup of the EDC here for the individuals. And then for the individuals from Wahpeton, Ethan Mannock is number 11 in EDC scoring with about 16.5 point average. And Mannock is number one in EDC in rebounding with 13.7. Kappas is Caden Kappas. He is number 4 in EDC in assists with 3.5, and he's also number 5 in the EDC with free throw percentage of 80%. And Mannock also in field goal percentage is number 4 in the EDC at 56%. Ethan Mannock averaging 1.5 blocks per game as well. The Huskies coming in 10th in the EDC in scoring at 63 a game, and defensively giving up 69 a game. They're 4th in the EDC in free throw percentage at 66.4%, and 9th in field goal shooting, and that is at 38.9%. Three-point field goals, not so good for the Huskies. They're last in the EDC, not even averaging 21%. As far as the Fargo Davies Eagles, they're number 1 in scoring in the EDC, averaging 78 points a game, and number 3 defensively, giving up 62 points per game. They're number 2 in the EDC in free throw percentage at 67%, and number 3 in the EDC in field goal percentage at 40.5. Three-point percentage in the EDC, they're ranked 3rd, and they are shooting, if I can read my writing, it's 33%. We're going to take another break. There's your pregame show, brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we will have the Miller and Associates starting lineups coming up right after this.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Advanced Machining and Design is a tool and die shop with a solid foundation, having experiences in design, manufacturing, and machining of high-quality custom machine parts. We have extensive knowledge of CNC machining, CAD and CAM design, and programming, and an ability to meet and exceed our customers' demanding tight project deadlines. No matter how tight the tolerances or complex the design, our tool and die shop can meet and exceed your needs. Advanced Machining and Design is located in Morton, North Dakota, 701-640-5200. Advanced Machining and Design.
Time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Welcome on. All right, I think I got some of my technical difficulties managed out there. And again, thanks to everybody and for your patience. And I think we're going here. We're on the air. It looks like we're going good. So I want to thank all of our sponsors again here on the Hornstein Family Chiropractic Show. Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance is going to be our starting lineup sponsor. Thrivent and Will Ulick, our opening tip sponsor. And the scoreboard brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Halftime is going to be brought to you by OSPTI and First Community Credit Union. Timeout sponsor will be Carlson Family Insurance. Our postgame will be brought to you by Red River Grain and Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. We'll turn it over to our PA announcer, Mr. Noel Eckroth here, as he introduces our national anthem.
It feels like you're at a bigger university.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to salute the flag of our nation. Please rise, remove your cap or hat, and place your right hand over your heart and stand at attention while we play our national anthem.
There is your national anthem. As our starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance. Starting lineups brought to you by PA announcer, Mr. Noel Eckroth.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to tonight's Eastern Dakota Conference matchup featuring our guests on the scoreboard, the Fargo Davies Eagles and your Wahpeton Huskies. A goal of high school sports is learning lifetime values. Sportsmanship is one of those goals that make this contest a positive educational experience. Please help our school be number one in sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the Fargo Davies cheerleaders. Starting with Makia Savaggio, Sarah Delgado, McKenna Lunick, J.C. Schnitzer, Jade Otter, Haley Kasprowitz. The Eagles cheerleaders are coached by Akezia Wetstein. Let's meet the Davies Eagles starting lineup. Starting at one guard, a 6'1" junior, number 2, Daniel York. Starting at another guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 3, Mason Clabo. And another guard, a 5'11" senior, number 4, Cole Calise. And yes, another guard, a 5'11" senior, number 11, Raymond Brown. Starting in the post for the Davies Eagles, a 6'2" junior, 6'4" junior, number 13, Jackson Beiswinger. Fargo Davies is coached by Mr. Bart Manson. He's assisted by Jake Hook, Andre Zaminga, Matt Veit, Brad Heidelbaugh, Tommy Thompson, and Jesse Clausen.
That's your starting lineups, brought to you by Miller & Associate and American Family Insurance for the Fargo Davies Eagles. And now it is the Wahpeton Huskies' turn.
And here they are, your Wahpeton Husky starting lineup. Starting at guard, a 5'11" senior, number 4, Caden Hockert. The other guard is a 6' senior, number 5, Caden Kappas. Starting at a forward and enforcing the lane is a 6'4" senior, number 23, Ethan Mannock. The other forward is a 6'2" senior, number 24, Riley Timian. And the man in the middle for the Huskies, the center, a 6'5" senior, number 30, Jackson Cluton. The Huskies are coached by Mr. Jeff Ralph. He's assisted by Joe Caveney, Casey Materi, Andrew Lundsetter, and Jordan Ralph. The officials for tonight's contest are Troy Wittenberg, Ben Altoff, and Jacob Schlecht. They have been chosen for their expertise, and they are registered with the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Time to get ready for the tip-off.
All right, our tip-off here is brought to you by Thrivent Financial and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Our tip be between Mason Clavo and Ethan Mannock, and it's controlled by Mannock into the backcourt. And here's that hard pressure here that Coach Ralph talked about in the coaches show that Davies will come out with. And Hockert for 3 from the corner, just a little bit too strong, and a rebound underneath there by Beiswinger. So we'll go the other way now for the Eagles, and that's York with the ball. We were told it was pronounced York, not Yorkie. So hopefully we're doing it correctly. I had confirmation from a couple different people. Three-point shot by Calise, but it's going to be controlled on the tip to himself by York. Now here comes Clabo into the paint, drives, dishes, and up against the glass, and the shot by Beiswinger is no good, but then the Davies get another chance. So third chance, Clabo for 3, look out, and skying up high for the rebound was Cluton for the Huskies. And there's a step on the line underneath us here, and Calise steps out of bounds when he tried to intercept that pass. They Davies Eagles has cheerleaders here tonight, and there's not a lot of room here in the end zone area, if you will, under the bucket. So the referee was asking him to move to the side. So the Huskies with the ball here in the second time. We're scoreless here early in the first. Kappas dribbles around. He looks at the three. Jumper just short, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Davies' ball. Joe Schreiner, Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks for joining us on Red River Communications Cable Channel 125, our own channel dedicated to our broadcasts, and also those of you watching on our YouTube channel. Welcome to the Fargo Davies, folks. And that one's almost goes out of bounds, but Khalees saves it. Claybo goes over to the other side to York. Up top now to Beiswinger, and they rotate the ball around. Brown for three at the top of the key, rims out. York on the putback for the second chance. Again, no good, and there's a push underneath. I think Beiswinger's going to get whistled for the push in the back. We'll see. Yeah, maybe not. It wasn't him. Oh, I assumed, but it was against Cole Khalees. That'll be his first, team first. No, it was on Caden Hockert. Excuse me. It was the other way around. So Hockert with the first foul. And there's a partially blocked shot by Cluton on Beiswinger's shot, and the Huskies control. Kappas, top of the key with the dribble, keeps the dribble. Out of the corner to Riley Timian on the wing. Manock dribbles, gets double teamed in a hurry. Kappas penetrates, gets to the paint, off to Timian. Riley bounce pass to the corner. Hockert for three from the corner. Off the back iron, and a long rebound goes over to York. We're still scoreless here, 2 minutes in. And I think they're going to whistle Ethan Manock for a charge or a no? It was on Cluton. So Cluton with a foul and Caden Hockert with a foul. So two quick fouls here on the Huskies. Down in goes, and it's tipped away there by Hockert. Out for three, and the bucket is good on the three-point shot by Khalees. Averaging 10 points for the Davies Eagles. He puts the Eagles on the board first. Big pressure trap up front. Cluton over to Manock. He wanted to go in, and it's stolen away, knocked away there. And here comes Claybo and the Davies Eagles. He gets it up ahead to York for two. York averaging 11 points, got his first bucket. Again, trapping defense here, trapping pressure by the Davies Eagles. Timian back over to Kappas, 21 seconds. They got to get it up, and quick timeout there with 21 seconds, almost a 10-second violation. It'll be a quick timeout here. This will be a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to stop and see Eric and the crew down on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. We'll be right back after this message.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, back here at Husky Gymnasium. Joe Schreiner, Three Borders Sports Network. Huskies with the ball. Coach Ralph called that one with about 21 seconds on the shot clock. If it would have reached 20, they would have had the backcourt violation, but Coach Ralph didn't want to give up possession of the ball. And a block, and the ball goes out of bounds on the block by Max Mitzel, who checked in during the timeout for the Eagles. 5-0 lead here with 14:47 to go for the Eagles. Kappas looks to get it in. They do it to Manock. He puts it up a little bit too strong, gets his own board, puts it back up in. So nice play for Ethan. Good work underneath the bucket. Nice inbound pass from Caden Kappas, but Manock had to have two shots to get it to go in. 5-2 lead. Husky fans are in it. Caden Kappas with the tough job of guarding Mason Claybo, who just got his 1,000th point as a sophomore here just earlier this season. Claybo, again, guarded by Kappas. Little fadeaway jumper, no good. York on the board underneath. Then they're going to say he got pushed out of bounds, and he's looking right at Jackson Cluton. And it will go against Jackson. So now all of a sudden Jackson Cluden picks up his second personal foul. So 2 quick ones on Jackson. And Trayton Malk checks in. We'll see. Yep. Cluten's going to go out. So Trayton Malk comes in, 5'10" sophomore. He's going to go up against 6'2" Max Mitzel. Also in for the Davies Eagles is Camara. Brown up and in for 2. Nice drive there by Ray Brown. And the Huskies break the pressure in a hurry, but unfortunately, Trayton Malk dribbles it off his foot, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover on the Huskies. 13:48 to go. 7-2 lead. The Lady Huskies are up at Davies tonight. Taking on number 2 in the EDC, I believe they were, the Fargo Davies Eagles girls team. So they're playing at the same time we are here. Mitzel guarded by Kappas, and they're going to whistle a foul before the shot, I believe, on Trayton Malk. So the Huskies looking like they're wanting to come out right away and put some physical pressure on Davies, but Trayton Malk picks up the foul just a little bit too physical underneath the basket. So Ray Brown will inbound. A little switch up. Manock now on Claybo. Back out top to York. He's going to go in against Kappas. A little jumper from 12. No good. Long rebound goes to Trayton Malk. He's going to bring it up the court. Push it. Gets it over to Kappas. Riley goes in to Manock, and it's knocked away there by Mitzel, and the Davies Eagles on the steal. And not able to handle it going out of bounds there is Camara. It'll be Husky ball. 7-2 lead, 13:07. Raleigh's got the Cowgirls tonight. They're taking on the Pelican Rapids Vikings over in Breckenridge High. Raleigh's got that on our other YouTube channel here on Three Borders Sports Network. And there's a steal by Ray Brown. He leads the EDC with 4.4 a game. Claybo, nice dish, and a dunk over to Camara for 2. So again, Ray Brown with the steal. Down goes Ethan Manock, and I think they're going to whistle York for the foul. Yep, goes against York. Again, very tough physical pressure in the trapping up in the backcourt by the Eagles. Back over and going down hard there was Camara on the foul. Looked like he was going to try and go up and dunk again, but that foul was going to go against Trayton Malk, so Trayton just picks up his second personal foul now. As Camara goes to the line. Camara, 50% free throw shooter, 9 of 18. Misses that one. And in comes Jill Gomez for the Huskies. Ball handler in the JV game. Trayton Malk goes out with 2 fouls. Camara's second free throw is no good, but it's a rebound by Ray Brown. Claybo, little lob pass to Camara, and it didn't go. Kappas gets it up ahead to Gomez. Into Manock. Manock just puts it up and in for 2. Nice pass from Kappas for the assist. One of the leaders in the EDC in assists. York guarded now by Riley Timian. Claybo up top. Little shake and bake move. Gets it over into the hands of Brown. Over to Camara. Tries to go up again, and he's fouled underneath once more. Looks like that might be on Joe. It is on Gomez. So Joe Gomez gets some rare varsity action here for the Huskies. Coach Ralph trying some different guard action. And stepping up to the line is Alpha Camara again, 6'3" junior. Missed his first 2 free throw attempts. 9 of 18 coming in tonight. Got that one. Coming back in for the Eagles is Khalees. He checks in for York. 12:10 to go. 10-4 lead for the Davies Eagles. And that one makes it 11-4. Camara still at 50% for the night. Joe Gomez gets it up into the front court here from Timian to Hockert for 3. Hockert! Quick release 3 for Caden Hockert from the corner, and it's a 4-point lead. Under 12 to play here in the first. Mason Claybo with the ball, crosses the Husky logo, comes to the near side. Near side is nearest to the camera. Far side is opposite side of the camera. Down to the corner. 3-point shot from the corner, no good. And the rebound underneath there by Caden Hockert. That shot was by Calise. Again, the pressure trapping defense here by the Davies Eagles. And then they find Gomez. Bounce pass goes over to Timian, but it's intercepted by Ray Brown. Good defensive play by Ray Brown. Again, Calise for another three. That's short off the iron. Lands short. Gomez picks it up. Looks like Kamara got something in the eye there. Manock trying to go in. Gets it stripped and taken away, but there's a foul called. So I believe it's going to go against. I'll wait till I can read it on the board. 14. It'll be on Kamara. That'll be his first. He's going to go out here. Looks like he got maybe poked in the eye or something earlier, and so now Trayden Mount comes back in with two fouls. He comes in for Riley Timian. Riley will get a breather. With the exception of Ethan Manock, it's a small team right now on the court for the Huskies. Hockert between the legs to the right side paint, puts it up high off the glass, no good underneath, and a rebound by Mitzel. And almost thrown out of bounds, but Claybo with a good save. So Claybo brings it up into the front court. Brown on the far wing goes in toward the bucket. Little soft jumper and runs into Manock, but no foul on either one. So Brown wants a three. A little bit too strong, and a good rebound out here by Calise. Claybo out on top again. Held scoreless so far. Mitzel from the corner. Rims around and falls through. Was that a three? Yes, it was. Plenty of time here for the Huskies. Gomez gets it up to the stripe, and then he throws it away right into the hands of Calise. Shot from the side, no good. Underneath for the rebound, Claybo, and he goes up and he's fouled hard there by Caden Kappas. Not going to give Claybo a free one. So Claybo going to step to the line. Claybo on the season for the Davies Eagles, 78% free throw shooter. 32 of 41 on the season, coming in two tonight. His first chance here to put his name in the scorebook. Just rolls off. So here comes Riley Timian checking in again for Trayden Mount. That one's good for Claybo. He gets his name in the scorebook here with a free throw, and he's got 1 point on the night. Checking in for the Eagles was Kamani Davis, wearing number 5. And the Huskies get it into the front court. Timian in the corner. Gets it into Manock in the paint. Tries to spin around and help from the backside. They swat it away. Quick hands here by the Eagles. Again, another reach and a foul by Mitzel. They go very deep in the bench, so they're not afraid to hack and swing at the ball. It's a 10-point lead, 17-7. Kappas for three, just a little bit too strong. And a rebound, here comes Claybo, going all the way, coast to coast. And there's a block there by Manock, but they're going to say there was a foul before that, before the shot. So they'll go against Caden Hockert. So that'll be Hockert's second personal foul. Also checking in was Riley Hansen for the Eagles as Claybo gets point number 2. It's 2 for 3 from the stripe tonight. 9:32 to go, 18-7 in favor of the Eagles. Claybo's fourth free throw of the night is good, so he's 3 for 4. Little 1-2-2 trap here. Huskies handle it. Get it into the front court. Hockert for a jumper. No good. And a rebound underneath to Hansen. Oh, wide open underneath. The Huskies weren't there. They were sleeping on defense. Beiswinger misses the shot. Claybo backing in Kappas. Brings it back out top. Huskies switching it up here a little bit. Claybo for a three from out high, and he sinks that one from about 4 feet beyond the arc. So Mason Claybo gets his first 3-point field goal. To the corner, Hockert, and he's going to take it in along the baseline, goes up against Beiswinger, and he's going to get Beiswinger to reach in and call a foul. Good move there by Caden Hockert, so he'll go to the line for two, and Beiswinger will pick up his first personal foul as Caden Hockert goes to the line. Caden Hockert, 80% free throw shooter, averaging 14.7 points per game. Hockert's first free throw is good. Hockert with 4 points on the night so far as York checks back in now for Davis. Caden Hockert, 5'11" senior, got the second one. He's got 5 total here. 5 of the 9 Husky points on the board. It's 22-11, or 22-9, excuse me. Beiswinger gets it over to Claybo. Now down low they go to York, and Gomez with pressure defense takes the ball away. And here come the Huskies again. And Caden Hockert stepped on the line when he started the dribble. So Raymond Brown going to check back in here for Calise. And there's a timeout. So we'll take a timeout as well. And on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, it's 8.5 to go. 22-9 in favor of the Eagles. We'll be right back.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
What does it take to make fitness part of your lifestyle? It's intention. It's commitment. It's resilience. It's just who you are. You put in the time and effort to stay active. Our expert orthopedic and sports medicine providers also put in the time and effort to invest in new methods and treatments. Whatever you do to stay active, we are here to keep you moving. It's just who we are. Orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
All right, we're back here at Husky Gymnasium. Sound effect siren there going off, so don't anybody get excited. Everything's fine. As York brings it into the front court, hands it off to Raymond Brown. Nice bounce pass to Claybo. Claybo goes up, and Mannock was going for the block, and he knocked over Claybo, so Mannock will get whistled for the physical contact, and Claybo will go to the line. So Mannock picks up his first personal foul. Team ninth, so next foul will be for sure the double bonus for the Eagles as Claybo eyes up free throw number 5, and he got it. So he's 4 of 5 from the line. And the second one is good. So it's 24-9 here. Coach Manson drew up a good one for the offense, and Art Manson got that one called away, and Mannock's going to get that one taken away. And let's see if it's going to go in Ray Brown or Mannock. And Mannock picks up foul number 2. So Mannock picks up foul number 2 halfway through the first. Not happy with the call. Both he and Ray Brown were fighting for the ball, and Mannock got whistled. It could have went either way, and I think that's what Coach Ralph is saying as Noah Berge checks in for the Huskies now. Ray Brown with 5 on the night. And that one is a little bit too strong, but Ray Brown also out-hustles everybody and gets the rebound. The other side, York to the baseline. Looks inside. Now they kick it outside to Beiswinger for three. No good. And a rebound underneath by Claybo. He tries to wing it out to Beiswinger, but Manock intercepts it. Manock to the corner to Kappas, and a little bit low for Caden to handle, but it goes out of bounds off of Caden's hands. Turnover on the Huskies. It's 25-9 with 7:46 remaining here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Claybo gets a pick, but he goes the other way, goes to the hoop, dishes it off to York for a little 10-footer, a little bit too strong. Joe Gomez on the rebound. Gets it into the front court, spins around with the dribble, gets it over to Kappas now. Kappas over to Timian. Huskies way up high here. About 15 seconds left on the shot clock. That's tipped away by Ray Brown, and no call, and they say it was a travel on Joe. I don't think the referee from behind saw the forearm hit. So here comes Ted Moneri in for Ethan Manock with 2 fouls. Ray Brown moving, shaking and baking, and goes into the paint. Puts one up, underhand, no good. Riley wrestles it away, and you're not going to get it away from the big offensive guard. Kappas comes into the front court, protecting the ball with the off arm. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Gomez tries to go in and is cut off there underneath by Hansen. And a little push there, and Hansen got Joe Gomez to step out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on the Huskies. So Mitzel checks back in now for the Davies Eagles, and also Camara checks back in. Camara with 5 points, I believe. Yep. Claybo steps back behind the arc, guarded by Moneri. Ray Brown for three beyond the arc is good. So Raymond Brown puts one in the in from three-point land. Moneri in the middle. Got to go up strong, Ted. Joe Gomez for three. A little bit too strong. Moneri on the board. Gives the Huskies another second chance look. Underhand layup, scoop, no good. And Mitzel on the board. And we'll go the other way. Claybo pushing into the paint, and he dishes it off nicely to Camara for two. Up ahead, Moneri, and they're going to get him with the offensive foul. He did hit Claybo with the off arm, kind of pushed him with the elbow. And it's going to be a foul against Ted Moneri. That's his first with the push off. We're approaching the 5.5 minute mark here, and the Huskies trailing by 21 already. Raymond Brown for three. Off the mark. Kappas on the board. Gets it up ahead to Timian. He'll get it up ahead to Gomez. Berge back over to Kappas. Again, that defense comes out high, and up on top there, they've got the 6'3" Camara on the point. Down low they go to Moneri. Shuffles and shakes and bakes and gets one to fall. So Ted's first bucket of the game here gets the Huskies into double digits as Claybo penetrates. Going to take a jumper, and they're going to say an offensive foul here. I think Raymond Brown pushed away. He's appealing to the referee. It is on Ray Brown. He was appealing to the referee as soon as the whistle was blown. So a turnover on the foul here. Just the fifth team foul on the Davies Eagles. Gomez gets it into the front court. Picks up his dribble. Now he's going to get double teamed here if he ain't careful. Bounce pass to Moneri along the baseline. Stop, Jeb. Camara blocks that one. Right into the hands of Kappas. And there's another hack foul. Let's see what they call this time. It's Camara fouling on Caden Kappas. Swatted down on the arm of Kappas, so that'll be Alpha Camara's second personal foul. Huskies will inbound underneath their own basket. The next one will be the bonus. Huskies with a fresh 30 now. 4:41 remaining. Berge in the paint. Berge back out to Gomez. Shot for three off the mark on the left side. Ball goes saved there by York, and he'll push it up to the other end. York into the paint. Little step move there, and Moneri rips it away. So Ted bringing in some good minutes for the Huskies, with Ethan Manock on the bench with 2 fouls. Kappas gets it up to Gomez. Joe's got to get rid of it or he'll get the 5-second call. He does. Moneri looks again, kicks it back to Riley for 3. Just off the mark. Bounces around the rim, and Mitzel on the board. Gets it off to Claybo. Finds Kamara cutting to the bench or to the bucket, but no good. And he'll get it out to York for 3. No good. Raymond Brown on the board. Ball on the floor. Oh, they're going to call somebody on the reach. They're going to call Caden Kappas. It seems like when the ball is like that, it goes against the Huskies. Sorry, a little personal commentary there. And Raymond Brown goes to the line. 67% free throw shooter, misses the first. Riley Hansen checks back in along with Cole Colise for the Eagles. Kamara goes out and York goes out. Nobody underneath the basket. Well, Raymond Brown shoots his second free throw. That one's no good. Timian on the board. Kappas penetrates, tries to get it down low to Berge, and there's going to be a reach foul on Mitzel. That might be his second if it is on Mitzel. It is 0, so it'll be his second personal foul. Team 7th, so that's going to send Noah Berge to the line for the Huskies. Noah Berge is 6'2" junior. Gets a lot of playing time on the JV squad. Heading to the scoring table is Jackson Beiswinger, and Berge gets the first free throw. Coach Ralph called over Caden Kappas to give him a little pep talk, and that one rolls off the rim for Noah Berge. So Mason Claybo brings it up into the front court. Cuts to the bucket. Good guarding there by Berge. Claybo for 3 from 5 feet beyond. No good. Into the hands of Joe Gomez. He'll push. Gomez goes to the left side. He wants to go up. And he'll draw the foul on Beiswinger. And I believe that is foul number 2 on him. And he can't believe the call. They were both moving. I would agree with the call. Beiswinger looking for an explanation from the other referee that was away from the play. So Joe Gomez looking to get his name in the scorebook tonight on the free throw opportunity, and he does. So York checks back in now. He's got 2 points on the night. York had 11 and 4 against West Fargo the other night. That one's a little bit too strong, and it's a rebound by the Davies Eagles, and Claybo is going to take his time coming up as we approach the 3-minute mark. Crossover moves, goes up, little underhand layup, up and in for 2 for the sophomore. Gives him 10 on the night here so far unofficially. Joe Gomez penetrates, puts it up off the glass, no good. Riley Timian on the offensive rebound. Gomez for an open look at a 3. Just a little too strong. Berge on the offensive rebound. Berge goes up, battles hard, and gets the bucket. Noah Berge's got 3 points for the Huskies tonight. Under 2.5 to play in the first. Claybo guarded by Moneri now. Down low they go to York, and he looks in to find Hansen. It's ripped away there, and Gomez will get called for the foul. Again, the reach fouls. Huskies just can't get them, but the Davies Eagles, in my opinion, are getting away with them. 2 fouls now on Gomez. Riley Hansen at the line. And misses the first. He's an 80% free throw shooter. He was just 4 of 5 coming into tonight, so he just missed the first one. Got the second. And I shouldn't say that the Davies Eagles aren't getting called on the reach fouls, but it just seems like the Huskies are getting more on the reach fouls because there's high pressure defense here for the Davies Eagles. Approaching 2 minutes to play. Timian picks up the dribble, finds Kappas, cutting to the bucket. Bounce pass out to Gomez. Again, there's a reach, and now they call it on the Eagles. So Gomez will go to the line for the bonus. And it looks, and he's going to go against Police. That's his first. Yes, it is. 33-15, a minute 56 remaining. Gomez at the line for the bonus. Got the first. That's the biggest one. Joe Gomez with 2 so far, both on free throws. Gomez gets the second one. So he's 3 for 4 from the line tonight. 3 points total. 33-17, 16-point lead for the Eagles. Claybo. Try and dribble through everything there. Trips down, falls down. Calise for 3. Off the right side. Gomez rips it down. He's going to bring it out with the dribble. Gomez pushes hard. Comes up into the front court and he'll get double teamed, but he does do a good job of getting it over to Kappas. Now to Timian. Riley goes in toward the bucket, high off the glass, and it's going to be a rebound controlled by Brown. Claybo to the bucket. Underhand layup, no good. Hanson on the rebound, no good. And here comes Joe Gomez. And reaching in for the steal was York. I am impressed with the Davies Eagles pressure defense. There's no question about it. Coach Ralph talked about it in the coaches show on Wednesday night on Three Borders Sports Network. Joe Gomez crosses right across the top of the Husky logo and gets the ball into play. Timian for a 15-footer, got it to rim around, and Riley averaging 3 points, got his first bucket of the night. And it's 33-19 with 1 minute to go on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. And Kyle DeVries. Brown to the bucket. Puts up the shot, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. I think the foul was going to go against Moneri. It did. So now Ted Moneri with 2 fouls. Ethan Bannock on the bench with 2 fouls. Free throw by Brown is good. And the free throw is good. 10 points unofficially for Brown. So he's in double figures. Mason Claybo in double figures. 43 seconds to go. 20 on the shot clock. Got a whistle and an offensive foul. I believe they're going to whistle Moneri again. So Moneri getting a little bit too physical underneath. Now he picks up his 3rd. So now he's really got to be careful. Now a difference of about 11 seconds on the shot clock. Claybo a little jumper from the right elbow. A little bit too strong. And nice play by Brown as he falls out of bounds. And I think they ran over somebody that's out of bounds standing there, and looks like everybody's going to be okay. Everybody's all right down in the corner there. Brown comes out of there. He was helping whoever it was that he knocked down and help him up. Play ball to inbound. Goes out deep. About 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So the Davies Eagles can hold it till the very last second if they want. They're in a little bit of a motion offense right now. Out high, they go to Davis. He'll go up, put the ball in, but they're going to whistle him for the charge, and he knew it. So Joe Gomez takes the charge. 16.1 second remain. So Davis gets his first personal. Shot clock is turned off, and the Huskies with the last chance here to cut the lead. It's 16-point lead right now. See what they do. 8 seconds. There's a reach from behind, and there's that reach foul. So I guess once I said it, It's going the other way now against the Eagles. So they foul again on Davis. That'll be his second personal just that quick. Mitzel set to check in for him, I would assume, as Mitzel comes to the bench. There's Riley Timian at the line, shooting 2 in the double bonus. And the free throw is good for Riley. So Riley with 3 points as Mitzel checks in for Davis. Mitzel with 2 fouls himself. 7.8 seconds remain. And Berge beat York to the line on that one. And it's off of York's hands, and it'll stay with the Huskies with 6.5. So the Huskies with another chance here. As Riley missed the free throw, and it went off of York's hands. Moneri gets the inbounds to Kappas. Got to put it up, Caden. Got a good look. Puts it in at the buzzer. And the horn sounds, and that will be the end here as Caden Kappas gets his first bucket just before the horn sounds, and it's a 13-point lead here. And we'll be right back here with our halftime show brought to you by OSPTI and First Community Credit Union. And our halftime score, 35-22 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back after these messages.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to CASASA members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in CASASA rewards.
Join in the celebration with your CASASA account and start earning your money back today.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends. A place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
All right, welcome back to Husky Gymnasium. You got the little guys out there playing. I think Noel said that it was the 5th or the 6th graders. I couldn't hear which one he said, but I know the other night it was the 4th graders, so this might be the 5th graders. So again, welcome everybody to our halftime show here.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given
and I got to hit the right button. First Community Credit Union, which just popped in there. Our halftime show brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Check with your local FCCU on digital service. Surcharge-free ATMs, mortgage loans, personal loans, and much, much more. And also brought to you by OSPTI for all your physical therapy needs. Contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. Taking a look here at the scoring. Again, our halftime score is 35-22. And the scoring here for the Davies Eagles, 3 points for Mitzel. That was on a three-point shot. 2 points for York on a single field goal. 10 points for Mason Clabo. 3 points for Cole Caliste. No points for Kamani Davis. He came in and played in the game but did not score in the first half. 10 points for Raymond Brown. He's tied with Claybo for the high of 10 points each for the Davies Eagles. Beiswinger was held scoreless in the first half. And 6 points for Camara on a couple of field goals and 2 free throws. And then also for Riley Hansen, I believe I have him down for 1 point. So there's your scoring for the Davies Eagles. We'll come back with the Huskies scoring here after this break. And we got about 4 minutes to go here before the 5th or 6th graders are done playing. Again, our OSPTI halftime show and First Community Credit Union. We'll be right back after this break. Coming up, we'll have more of our halftime show.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Wahpeton Deli and Catering, a Twin Town favorite, has daily hot home-cooked meal specials for dine-in or carry-out, along with a full menu. Call Wahpeton Deli at 642-3639 to cater your next group lunch or dinner. Have an upcoming graduation? Let Wahpeton Deli and Catering take the worry out of your event. Call 642-3639. Wahpeton Deli and Catering on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
No matter what each growing season brings, it starts with high-quality seed. For 4 generations, Thunder Seed has combined extensive experience in genetics with the latest innovations and technologies to provide corn and soybean product we proudly plant in our own fields. The result is product that is proven to bring great emergence, exceptional yields, outstanding agronomics, and most importantly, significant profitability. Thunder Seed, first in the field.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends, a place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
Advanced Machining and Design is a tool and die shop with a solid foundation, having experiences in design, manufacturing, and machining of high-quality custom machine parts. We have extensive knowledge of CNC machining, CAD and CAM design, and programming, and an ability to meet and exceed our customers' demanding tight project deadlines. No matter how tight the tolerances or complex the design, our tool and die shop can meet and exceed your needs. Advanced Machining and Design is located in Morton, North Dakota, 701-640-5200. Advanced Machining and Design. Again, welcome back to our halftime show brought to you by OSPTI and also First Community Credit Union, OSPTI, for all your physical therapy needs. Contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankins and Fergus Falls and in Breckenridge. Over and see Becky and Chris and Sean and the whole crew over there, Rizzy, all those guys over there do a great job. Also, our halftime show brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Check with your local FCCU on digital services, surcharge-free ATMs, mortgage loans, personal loans, and much, much more. First Community Credit Union and OSPTI, our halftime sponsors. Taking a look here at the Huskies, trailing by 13 here. Gomez comes off the bench, scores 3. Caden Hawkert got 5 before he sat down with 2 fouls. Kappas finishes with 2 fouls. Trayton Malk was scoreless in the first half. 3 points for Noah Berge coming off the bench. 4 points for Ethan Mannock. He went to the bench with 2 fouls in a hurry. 3 points for Riley Timian. Jackson Cluton was held scoreless. He was on the bench with 2 fouls. And Ted Maneri finished it with 2, and he had 3 fouls. We'll take another quick break. We're a minute and a half away from half number 2. We'll be right back after this message right here on Three Borders Sports Network, our halftime.
First car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Your first.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to CASASA members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in CASASA rewards.
Join in the celebration with your CASASA account and start earning your money back today.
Quality still matters. That's the difference. That's the Giants difference. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giant seeds in every bag. It's a snack all-star lineup. Giant seeds, cashews, and pistachios. Look for them at your favorite grocery or convenience store. Giants, go big or go home.
All right, we're back here at Husky Gymnasium, just getting half number 2 started. Brown, little dish pass underneath, reverse layup, no good there by Beiswinger. Claybo on the rebound underneath, spins, moves, turns around, draws the foul already on somebody as Claybo gets the bucket and 1. Looks like that foul is going to go against, I believe, Cluton. That will be Jackson's 3rd personal foul here early in the second half. So Claybo goes to the line now. 10 points in the first half. Starts out with a bucket. And 1. So he's got 13 on the night. Riley's looking for somebody to get it to. He does get it over to Cluton. There's Claybo's going to get whistled for the reach. So when I mentioned it earlier in the first half, folks, I guess I was wrong because now they're starting to get the reach fouls on the Davies Eagles as Claybo picks up foul number 2. Excuse me, that's number 1 on him. So he's played a smart game. So Timian's got to get it in. And there's a 5-second rule. Timian couldn't get it into anybody. And Coach Ralph not happy about that indecision there by the Huskies. Not the way he wants to start out half number 2 when you're trailing by 13, and now you're trailing by 16 after the traditional 3-point play by Mason Claybo. Pulls the ball out high, gets everybody cleared out of there, drives to the bucket with the left-hand layup. No good, and ball goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Huskies. So let's see how the Huskies handle this one now. No pressure on the ball. They double-team Kappas, and now they get it over to Kappas on the breakaway. Huskies with no trouble getting that one in. Here comes Manock, goes to the hole, hard, strong, a little bit too strong off the glass. Claybo boards. Beiswinger, bounce pass, kicked away there by Cluton. And it'll be Eagle ball underneath their own basket. 17-17 remains, 38-22. Lob pass to Beiswinger, back off to Brown. He'll go around, free throw line jumper, short. Manock on the board. Manock kicks, Hawkert for three. Oh, just missed it. Cluton almost had it in his hands. Claybo rips it away. Up ahead they go to Calise. And now York with the ball out near the upper circle. Claybo, the sophomore, jumper just inside the arc, short on the call, or on the shot, but Calise with the rebound, hands it off to Beiswinger for three. No good. Ball goes up high in the air, and York's going to rip it down. He'll take the jumper from 12, is good. See York with his fourth point of the night. It's 40-22, so the Davies Eagles starting out on a 5-0 run here on the Huskies to start half number 2. Bounce pass on the give and go, and Kappas tried to get it over to Cluton. And I think Calise stepped out of bounds. I think, yes, it did. So it's turnover on the Eagles, leading by 18. We got substitute coming in, and that is Braden Steffens. Steffens had a good night the other night, one half of play for the Huskies on the varsity. He played 2 halves of junior varsity ball. He gets to come in here early as the ball goes out of bounds here to Hawkert. Kappas. Hawkert for a long three. Off the rim, no good. Brown on the rebound, and he'll slow it down. Ray Brown, 14 points, 6 rebounds for the Eagles as Claybo slows it down, coming across center circle. Beiswinger. They look for the cuts underneath. It's not there. Claybo comes back out on top to get it. Calise into the paint. Jumper, soft jumper from 8 feet is good. So Calise gets point number 5. He had a 3-point field goal in the first half. Steffens going to drive, tries to go with the underhand layup and hit the backside or the bottom side of the backboard. Claybo finds Brown cutting underneath. He just a little bit too strong on the reverse. Can't believe he didn't get a foul, but I don't know where it would have came from as Hawkert goes and penetrates, and it might have been partially blocked underneath there by York. We're going to go the other way. Kappas and York battling for that one. I think they're going to call a kicking on York, a kicking of the ball, so it'll be a turnover back to the Huskies. Again, I'm impressed by the pressure defense here of the Davies Eagles. I mean, they just are relentless. As Manock goes over to the center line to take the ball inbounds, and Kappas gets it over to Steffens. Now down to Timian. Underneath they find Manock. He'll put it up and in for 2. So Ethan Manock, good pass there from Riley. 15-minute mark. It's 18-point lead now for the Eagles, 42-24. Claybo down low, guarded by Steffens. Sophomore on freshman. And 2 points for Claybo. He's got 5 here in the second half, 15 total. Averaging 27 plus. Kappas spins. Again, tipped out of bounds there by Claybo. Oh, and they're going to say it's off Steffens. I think we got a timeout. And I thought the other referee was going to come up and say something to him, but they let it go. So we got a timeout on the floor. It's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew on 2nd Avenue in Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. We'll be right back.
Safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
All right, we're ready to go here after that timeout. And into the front court comes York, and he'll hand it off now to Clabo. Bounce pass down low to York, spins into the paint, finds Camara cutting across, and a reverse layup by Camara is good, and that'll give him point number 8. The lead now 22. Kappas finds Trayton Malk, who checked in at the timeout. Back out now top to Steffens. Over to Malk. He'll pick up his dribble, gets it back to Steffens. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Kappas in the corner, guarded by Camara. Bounce pass to Steffens. He'll dribble into the paint, and he's going to go down hard, and let's see if there's a foul called. And it is on number 4. I didn't know if it was 4 or 3 he held up there, but it's on Khalees. That'll be his second. Huskies with a fresh 30 now. They almost expired that one. Trayton Malk hands it off to Kappas on the near wing, closest to the camera. Jumper from the right elbow is good for Caden. He's got 2. He's got 4 on the night, 2 in the second half, and it's 13 and a half to play. Huskies trail by 20. Bounce pass goes down low to York. Double team there by the youngsters, and it's going to go off of York's hands. Good pressure defense there by Steffens as Caden Hawker checks back in for the Huskies. Trayton Malk goes out. Huskies, again, no pressure on the inbound ball. Pass comes inbound to Timian. He'll find Kappas cutting away in the middle. And he'll get it up ahead to Steffens. Back to Kappas in the corner. Kappas, little 15-footer from the side, no good. Manock on the offensive rebound, goes up strong and got the hoop. Fouled there, I believe, by Camara, so Manock will get the chance for the and one. This was on Camara. That'll be his third personal foul. As Ray Brown checks in now for the Davies Eagles for Khalees. Also checking in is going to be Riley Hansen after this free throw. And the next dead ball. Manock misses that free throw. Ethan averaging 16.5 points a game, 13 rebounds plus. Brown drives it all the way to the bucket and scores. His 12th point. Here comes Manock. Gets it in for 2. Got 6 in the second half, so he's got double digits with 10. 48-30. He's trailed by 18. They were down by 22, so they cut into the lead a little bit. And to the bucket goes York for 2. Caden Hawker tried to intercept that pass and got beat. Clabo with the steal. Clabo with the dunk. The sophomore puts it away with authority. Now we're back to a 22-point lead again. Kappas dishes to Timian. And it's tipped away there by Ray Brown. 2-on-1 up ahead to Camara for 2. So 24-point lead now for the Davies Eagles, under 12 to play. So Kappas with the ball between the circles, a little bit to the near side. Riley Timian gets it over to the other side, and there were Huskies working the ball around. Hockert with a quick jumper from 15, no good. Clabo on the board. Camara underneath, and I believe Manock will get whistled. So that's Ethan's third personal foul. That's going to send Camara to the line. Alpha Camara misses the first. I've got him for 10 points here unofficially. The scoreboard agrees with me. Ted Boneri getting set to check back in as Camara sinks that free throw. And Riley Hansen checks in for the Eagles for Camara. And Ted Boneri comes in for Riley Timian. So Hockert with the ball. Gets it into Moneri. Now over to Kappas. Caden slows it down a little bit, but again, pressure by Claybo up high. Manock over to Steffens. Now to Hockert in the corner, guarded by Ray Brown as we approach the 11-minute mark. Steffens, jumper from the left elbow, rims around and falls out. Ray Brown on the board. Mitzel was open going the other way, but Ray Brown didn't see him. Claybo takes it to the hole, puts it up and in for two. Should be 19 here for Claybo. Moneri goes into the paint. He's going to get in trouble. Gets out of it just in time. Hockert for a long three, no good. Steffens loses the rebound. Up ahead they go to York for two. York with 8. 59-30, 29-point lead for the Eagles as we approach the 10-minute mark. Hockert needs help, finds Kappas. Kappas for three, got it. Rolled in for Caden Kappas. Caden with 7, he averages 9. Drayton Mauk averages 8 points per game for the Huskies. He's held scoreless so far here by the Eagles. 3-point shot from the corner, no good. Ray Brown underneath for the board. Goes up strong against Steffens, and Steffens fouls Ray Brown. Braden Steffens doing all he can, the 5'10" freshman, taking on Ray Brown underneath, 5'11" senior. 59-33, 9:50 to go. Off the side. So here comes Trayden Mauk. Held scoreless in the first half. Jackson Cluton held scoreless so far too with 4 points averaging. And that bucket's good for Ray Brown. Manock tries to get it up ahead. Hansen intercepts, and Ray Brown going to take it in for an easy layup for two. Nothing going the Huskies' way here now as the Eagles just constantly putting on the pressure. Good pressure from Ray Brown as Mitzel comes up to double team and taken away here. But it's right back into the hands of Caden Kappas. And the double teaming pressure of the Davies Eagles. Hockert for three, can't get it to go in. And one opportunity for the Huskies. Over they go to York. Dipsy-do, up and in. Draws the foul. I believe that'll be on Manock. If so, that'll be Ethan's fourth. It is a good bucket. Nope, they call it on Moneri. So that'll be fourth on Moneri. And the free throw is good by York. Moneri gets the inbound, finds Trayton Mauk. He'll get it across the center line for the Huskies. Back to Moneri, now over to the near side. Almost goes out of bounds. Good save here by Hockert. Manock for a little 15-footer. Mauk on the rebound on the other side. Got it. So Trayton gets his first bucket. Got a whistle, and there's a turnover on the backside here by the Eagles as the inbound passer stepped out of bounds. Stepped inbounds and then out of bounds. Yeah, I just can't do that. Under 9 to play. Huskies trail by 30. Hockert for an open three. Got it. Nothing but net for Caden Hockert. His first bucket of the second half gives him 8. Caden Hockert averaging 14.7 for the Huskies. Mitzel up high. It's a screen and the give and go right down to Hansen for 2. Mauk trails and fouls. So Hansen. Nice pass from Mitzel on the give and go. Hansen with 2. He had one free throw in the first half, so he's got 3 total. So Beiswinger and Kamara check in. 8:36 to go. Hansen misses the traditional three-point play, and Kamara tips it out of bounds. We got a timeout. Hansen checks out, and I believe Khalees checks in for him. So Caden Kappas goes to the left hand. Now he comes back to the right. And that one just ahead of Kappas on the give and go, and it's a turnover on the Huskies. And back we go the other way. Eagles moving the ball around quickly around the perimeter. Little jumper from the elbow, falls in for Ray Brown. Raymond Brown getting a hot hand here late in the game. Got him unofficially for 17. 69-38. Under 8 to play. Hockert drives the baseline. Kamara blocks that one. Brown looks over to Khalees for 3 from the wing. A little bit too strong. Kamara on the board, puts it back up and in for 2. So Kamara unofficially with 13. A lot of double figures here for the Davies Eagles. Under 7.5 to play on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. And Drayton Malk was going to lose that one out of bounds. And it was a nice defensive play there by Caden Kappas to stop the break on a 2-on-1 there that the Eagles had. Malk with the left hand rolls it in for 2. Drayton Malk's got 4 now. Scoreless in the first half. Braden Steffens over in front of the scoring table, set to check in at the next dead ball. Brown gets cut off by Hockert. Clavo between the legs a couple times, guarded by Manock, takes this 3 and got it. Mason Clavo scored his 1,000th point earlier this year. He's got 22 tonight, averages 27. Just a sophomore. Manock spins, moves in, draws the foul. Ethan will go to the line for 2. Huskies not giving up. And that foul is going to be on Khalees. I believe that's his 3rd. It is. Ethan Manock at the line. Got that one to bounce off the glass a couple of times for a good free throw. Looks good in the scorebook, I guess. Steffens checks in. Caden Kappas going to get a breather. Moneri goes out, along with Cluton coming in. That one's off the mark. Khalees up high over to Ray Brown. Brown steps inside the arc, takes the shot. Manock gets up for the rebound. They had the Malk. He'll push fast. He's going to go all the way. Goes up with the right hand. Jackson Cluton tried to tip it back in, and it didn't quite go for Jackson. Now there's Hansen on the other end, and he got it. Nice play. Good hustle there by the Eagles. High tempo game for the Eagles is what they're doing here now in the second half. Huskies just not able to keep up to them. Hockert for the quick 3. Just off the wrong side. Malk gets the board. He tries to go up, and it's ripped away by York. Up ahead to Clabo. And off the mark, and he hits the floor hard. Clabo will come up. He'll get 2 shots. And that's going to go against Steffens. That'll be Braden's 2nd personal foul. When you're up by 35 points and you've got a sophomore guard that averages 27, I would think I might want to get him out after a collision like that as Clabo sinks the free throw. Mitzel checks in. Clabo so far with 23 points. There's a lot of youngsters over there on that bunch for Davies. And there goes Clabo to check out now. So I would think with a 30-some point lead, you would want to rest that high scorer here, not risk injuries. Claybo goes 2 for 2 on that one. Steffens with a little jumper from the elbow, no good. Trayton Mauck gets up high, puts it back up and in for 2. So Trayton Mauck battled hard underneath her, got the rebound, and put it back in. His 6th point here of the game, 6th point of the second half. We approach the 5-minute mark. Ball on the floor. York controls. Spins. Hockert knocks it out of his hands. Over to the corner. Mitzel now Calise for 3. Goes up on top of the scoreboard, and they'll say that goes out of bounds, so it'll be Husky ball. Kappa's going to check back in. Here comes Camara again. And also Riley Hansen. Five minutes to go. Kappa's right, left, comes back to the right. To Mo. Braden Steffens finds Hockert in the corner for 3. A little bit too strong. Hansen boards. Intercepted by Mauck. He puts it right back up and in for 2. Good defensive play there by Trayton Mauck. Now he's got his 8. Said earlier he didn't have any scoring in the first half, and he averages 8. Now he's got 8 in the second half. Hockert, good defensive pressure. Kick it out. Little jumper from 5 is no good. Camara gets up for the board, puts it back. Second chance, and he's going to get fouled. Kamani Davis drove, penetrated, and Camara picks up the miss. So Jackson Cluton picks up his 4th personal foul. That one's good for Camara. Got him for 14 points. Looking for 15. Huskies with the ball. Davies. Fargo Davies, number 1 in the EDC, 8-1. Looking to close the door out here healthy against the Huskies. Kappas with a jumper from the right elbow, off the mark. And York's going to push. High tempo, run and gun. And a rebound goes underneath to Braden Steffens as Jackson Cluton crashed the boards, just couldn't quite control. Mauck underneath, puts up the jumper. Short, no good. Cluton with the tip, no good. Cluton tips it back to himself for the rebound. Good hustle by Jackson. We approach 3.5 to play. Jackson brings the ball down, and I think Mitzel will get called for the reach. It is on Mitzel. That's 3 on him. So a couple of more substitutions coming in here. Beiswinger checks in for the Davies Eagles along with Peter Havelka. Caden Hockert for 3 off the mark. Mitzel on the board. Mitzel out on top. Eagles moving the ball around. Taking some time off the clock here. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Now they'll put something into motion. Jumper from the side by Zwinger. No good. Trayton Mauck out rebounds Mitzel. He'll get it up ahead to Hockert. Hockert's going to go to the hole. Puts it up. Falls down. No good. No call. And now they're going to say it's Davies' ball off of the hands of Jackson Cluton. 2:53 to go. Mitzel brings it up into the front court, across the center line. Whistle and a foul. It'll be against Caden Hockert. It'll be Caden's 3rd personal foul. He sat down a lot of the first half with 2 fouls and just picking up his 3rd here with 2:40 remaining. As Moneri will check in for Hockert. And another substitution coming to the scoring table. Looks like Nick Hasbargen will check in. Free throw is good for Davis, his 1st point. As Hasbargen checks in now for Beiswinger. .240 to play. And it's good. For Davis, he's got 2 free throws, or 2 total points. Kappas goes to the right side. Now he gives it off to Cluton. Cluton underneath. Jackson wanted to go up. It's tipped away there by Davis, and it'll be Husky ball. 2:25 on the board. Braden Steffens gets the inbound pass. Picked away there by Mitzel. Hasbargen goes after it. Moneri tries to clear him some space, puts it high off the glass and banks it in for 2. So Ted with his second bucket. Got 4 on the day. He had a bucket in the first half and a bucket now in the second for 4 points. 2:02 to go. Yes, Cooper Klosterman heads to the scoring table. Crowd favorite here. Mitzel for a long 3. Nothing but net. So Mitzel had a 3 in the first half, and now he's got 1 in the second for a total of 6 points. They'll let the substitution in, so Cooper Klosterman checks in. And a whole bunch of substitutions. Let's see if I can get them all here before they check out here. Nick Langenwalter checks in for the Huskies. Cooper Klosterman checks in. And let's see if I can get some of the Davies Eagles. Scary checks in. Bounce pass goes into Nick Langenwalter. Trayton Malk, little drive, and a jumper is good for 2. He's got 10 all in the second half. Minute and a half to play. Bringing the ball up for the Eagles is Scary, Caleb Scary. He'll hand the ball off over there to Maddox Maloney. Solberg, Charlie Solberg is number 31. He got the ball there for a second. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Somebody's got to put it up. We've got a whistle away from the ball. That's going to go against Ted, and I believe that'll be number 5 on Ted. If it is on him. Yep, it is. Checking in is, again, Peter Havelka. Check in for Nick Hasbargen as Riley Timian comes in for Ted Moneri. 1:01 remaining. 85-49. First free throw is no good there for Solberg. Trayton Malk with the ball. Gets it over to Riley Timian. Cooper loses control and Nick Hasbargen picks it up. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Malk puts it up. Rims out. Battle underneath. Riley rips it away. He'll throw it up there and no good. And the battle is tipped around underneath about a bazillion times. Coming away with it is Maloney. And Hasbargen looks like he's coming back in. And he'll check in for Maloney. About a difference of 2 seconds on the shot clock and the game clock. Hasbargen with the ball. He'll come over and he'll find Havelka. Solberg for 3 from the corner. No good. And Riley Timian on the board. The shot clock is turned off. Braden Steffens drives and gets some more varsity points for Braden. His only bucket of the game is 2 points, and that will be the end of the game. Your final score here in the second half, 85. The Davies Eagles score 50. And in the second half alone, and the Huskies 51. They almost scored 29 here in the second half. So the Eagles really turned it on in the second half here. Make sure you stay tuned here for our post-game show brought to you by Red River Grain and Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. It'll be coming up next right here on Three Border Sports. Once again, your final score on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, the Davies Eagles 85, Wahpeton Huskies 51. We'll be right back.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
With each new season, farming looks and feels a little different than it did the year before. But no matter what each growing season brings, it starts with high-quality seed. For 4 generations, Thunder Seed has combined extensive experience in genetics with the latest innovations and technologies to provide corn and soybean product we proudly plant in our own fields. And just as we approach each relationship with our customers as a partnership, our growth and innovations are a product of a partnership among a strong group of generational family farms. The result is product that is proven to bring great emergence, exceptional yields, outstanding agronomics, and most importantly, significant profitability. The way we do business is deeply rooted in the rural values that make farming such a rewarding way of life. And like you, we set ambitious goals for our operation to be first in leading-edge agronomy, first in seed development, and most importantly, first in customer service and loyalty. Thunder Seed, first in the field.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
What does it take to make fitness part of your lifestyle? It's intention. It's commitment. It's resilience. It's just who you are. You put in the time and effort to stay active. Our expert orthopedic and sports medicine providers also put in the time and effort to invest in new methods and treatments. Whatever you do to stay active, we are here to keep you moving. It's just who we are. Orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Quality still matters. That's the difference. That's the Giants difference. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giants seeds in every bag. It's a snack all-star lineup. Giants seeds, cashews, and pistachios. Look for them at your favorite grocery or convenience store. Giants, go big or go home.
The Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Wants you to open an account.
Sign up.
Then along come sneaky fees. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Exactly why you should compare your bank to Bell Bank. At Bell, we don't nickel and dime you with fees on things like checking accounts and ATMs. If you hate sneaky fees, switch to a bank you'll love and give sneaky fees the boot. Bell Bank.
Advanced Machining and Design is a tool and die shop with a solid foundation, having experiences in design, manufacturing, and machining of high-quality custom machine parts. We have extensive knowledge of CNC machining, CAD and CAM design, and programming, and an ability to meet and exceed our customers' demanding tight project deadlines. No matter how tight the tolerances or complex the design, our tool and die shop can meet and exceed your needs. Advanced Machining and Design is located in Morton, North Dakota, 701-640-5200. Advanced Machining and Design. All right, welcome back to Husky Gymnasium here again. Our post-game show is brought to you by Red River Grain and Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. Red River Grain, check out their webpage at redrivergrain.com for the latest in ag marketing news and ag markets. And then also brought to you by Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance, located and licensed in North Dakota and Minnesota for auto, home, renters, business, and life insurance. Our post-game show sponsors, thank you very much. Final score again here from Husky Gymnasium, 85-51. The Huskies fall to the Davies Eagles, the number one EDC Davies Eagles. Again, the Eagles scored 50 in the second half to the Huskies 29. So the second half was a really tough outing here for the Huskies. The Davies Eagles picked up the tempo in the second half and put a lot of points on the scoreboard. Mason Clabo had his usual night, unofficially for 25, 17 for Raymond Brown, 15 for Camara. Again, those are your leading scorers here for the Davies Eagles. Taking a look at the Huskies, 3 points for Joe Gomez, all in the first half. Caden Hawkert finishes with 8. 7 points for Caden Kappas, 2 for Braden Steffens, 10 for Trayton Mauk in double figures. And also in double figures with 11 was Ethan Manock. Riley Timian finishes with 3 points, all in the first half, and Ted Moneri finishes with 4. Jackson Cluton was held scoreless. So there's your final score here from Husky Gymnasium. And our post-game show brought to you by Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. Licensures in North Dakota and Minnesota for auto, home, renters, business, and life insurance. Stop and see Amanda and the crew over at State Farm Insurance in Breckenridge. Also by Red River Grain. Check out their webpage for redrivergrain.com for the latest in ag marketing news and ag markets. All right, so we're off now tomorrow. I know the BW Blades Lady Hockey squad is playing in town tomorrow, I think at 1 o'clock. I believe it's against the War Road JV. And then on Tuesday, the 17th, the Breck boys will be taking on Perham. We'll have that on Three Borders Sports Network. Raleigh will have that call, and then I will have the Wahpeton Lady Huskies at home here taking on Fargo South on Tuesday. Wednesday, we do not have a coach's show, but we will have a special off-the-cuff episode around 1 o'clock on Wednesday, the 18th. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Then Thursday, we got another doubleheader with Breck, and we've also got boys hockey on Thursday, and then on Friday I'll be back here for the Wahpeton boys taking on Fargo North. So that's, and then Saturday, the 21st, big day. It's Breck Pink Day. They're selling pink T-shirts. Make sure you check out the website. And the Pink Out game is on Saturday, the 21st, a week from tomorrow. So your final score once again here from Husky Gymnasium, 85-51 in favor of the Fargo Davies Eagles. They move to 9-1, and the Wahpeton Huskies fall to 3-5 in the EDC. For Brian Watson, he's up with the Lady Huskies tonight. I'm Joe Schreiner. Again, your final score, 85-51. For the Red River Grain postgame show and Amanda Frederick State Farm postgame show, that'll wrap it up. So good night, everybody. Have a great weekend, and we will see you next week right here on Three Borders Sports Network.